Inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Pollard again. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Saints are 1-13 now on the year. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to break this losing skid.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Clemens. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
Following the fumble recovery, Ramsey. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
A first carry for Rashad White.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converting.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. The key to good rushing defense is stopping your linebackers and setting the edge.
To throw on 3rd down. Ramsey. That'll be caught downfield by Bird.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Pass complete to Bird out right here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
To throw on 2nd down. Ramsey. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll lose yardage here. They go back to the 13-yard line. They're losing all over the place, and now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think it's a good on that one. Being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooling on that play.
You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Over the middle, complete. That's Webb. There he goes, right side. That's right. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing the future already with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team bones it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready, break.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Run play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he gets outside the pocket, I think he's going to take off and off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, Ramsey. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Hey, check that. Street. Deputy Ranger.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The center receiver in motion to the right.
Go!
Off play action. Clemens. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. It's caught at the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Oh, they're going to run a little hot pass here.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. And the Saints kick team booms it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over to 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Off the play fake. Ramsey. across midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first half, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing on 1st down. Ramsey steps away to his left. Green brings it in. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Throw caught here by Bird. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tiger. 19.
They'll give to Camaro here on the option. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Clemens. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, Clemens. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
60 yards, 60 yards. Head the street. Head the street.
On 2nd down, Camaro. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some room to maneuver. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Nothing, 19. Third. Right there.
On first down, Clemens. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go now.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
19 right.
To throw again. Clemens. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joe Tryon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in RPA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our scores. We get going in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. Saints are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Clemens. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go check. Go check.
Off play action. Clemens. His throw incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a little extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
79 Broncos. Check back. Check back. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's one. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Lutz good on the extra point. That'll make this a 3-score game now. He moves to 17. One away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Ready. Watch it. Six.
Looking to throw on second down. Ramsey, he's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way.
You get the sense of this saying, we're not trying to camp in the water. We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are all gone. And they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to mix some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Ramsey. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bird. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, I hardly ever see anyone really run through it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Ready, set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit. It's not quite desperation time yet. It's definitely getting close, but the defense wants to score as well. They're going to back up and make it really earn it.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Move in here, guys. Shut them down. Pressure on the defense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Off the play fake. Clemens. This one taken in by Olave. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them.
Ready?
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Check contact. Check contact.
Throwing on first down. Clemens.
That's a love, bringing in another one. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a give here to Pollard. And some room to run now. He's flying on down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Kick this one away, and off it goes. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.